everyone! Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I have no excuses. I'm more or less just a lazy bitch. I'm not going to ramble for too long. I have a few things to point out. This is going to be like a chitty chatty video. I don't have my mic in this morning or today just because it changes my voice. I don't think I know how to use it properly. It makes me have like a much deeper, lower voice. So I'm not going to use it today. I don't know if you can tell straight off the bat, but I obviously haven't filmed since I got my teeth done. I got 10 composite veneers on the top of my gob. I have to go back and get my bottom ones done as well and one or two like redone, but once they're all done, I'll have a separate video about that. But today I want to do something yellow. I have a little bit of yellow on. Taylor, can you stop shouting please? I've seen a lot of people wearing like just pure yellow all over the lid and I absolutely love it, like yellowy mustardy. So I have a few different palettes here just because I don't know what colour to go with. We're just going to jump straight into this. I'll have a full list of products down in the description box as well just in case. Also if you see something like weird, hello focus, yeah, see I burnt my finger really badly and on this side as well and here, oh, and here too, oh Jesus Christ, here as well. So if you see these throughout, I scalded the fingers off myself over the last while, which is very fun. But the first thing I'm going to go in with is the Plouise base. You can see I already have my brows on. I leave the products for that down below as well, but I haven't brought the base down onto my lid. So this is the Plouise Rumor 3. I feel like this is going to be a really rambly video, but sure, that's what YouTube's for. I recently went through my Alex drawers as well that are full of all my like PR kind of makeup. I'm going to do a few giveaways over on Instagram as well, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. It'll be down below. I'm going to do some giveaways over there just because it's sickening how much stuff one person can accumulate over like a year. But I also found a load of stuff that I want to try, like new stuff that I want to try, so I'm definitely going to do videos where I try like a full face of brand new products because I am that person who sticks to what she knows and that's all. Okie doke, so the palettes that I have for this like yellow look today, I just went through all my palettes and just grabbed anything that obviously had a yellow in it. So the first one is the Urban Bible by Sue and Kaylee, so that has a nice yellow in it. I have the original Plouise palette. This one has more of like, it's kind of a more muted mustardy yellow. I grabbed the new Plouise, the Secret Sinner. This has a really nice bright yellow here. Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera. This shimmery mustardy yellow here. Oh, I stuck my finger in it. But also this one down here called Cabana. It's more of like a mustardy tone as well. So the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. Just in case anybody is looking for palettes with yellow in them. This one has a really bright yellow. And then last but certainly not least, I grabbed the Stacey Marie Bperfect Carnival palette because it has Shuffle, which is like a mustard, and then Keen is like a bright yellow as well. So I think I'm just going to open them all in front of me and come up with something. I don't know if I'll bother doing glitter or not. I'll see how I go. Oh Callie, do Callie. Okay, the first yellow that I'm going to grab is from the Plouise Secret Sinner palette. This one straight into the crease. Look how bright that is. This is a Nima Jenny brush. I'm just gonna start on the other corner and just keep blending. Yeah, I can't tell if I want it to be glittery or just pure yellow. Got my teeth done. Like I said, I will have like a full... Is that separating already? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, like I said, I will have a full video up once I have like all my teeth done, but I love them. It is the best thing I've ever done, ever in my whole entire life. Since I've gotten them done, I literally have not stopped smiling. Like, every Instagram picture that I put up is just of teeth. I also need my brows done as well, so oops, sorry about that. Blended that up. I'm going to take a clean brush. I'm using some Charlene Collins brushes just because I can't be arsed to wash mine. Like, it's actually, this is only like a handful of the dirty brushes that I need to wash, so I'm lazy and I'm going to use this instead. I'm going to go into the, I know this is annoying sometimes of different yellows, but I'm sure any yellow will do. I'm going to take the Jeffree Star yellow in the Thirsty palette. This is Quench. Just to buff over very top. I saw a few people actually using the new Colourpop palette. I can't remember the name of it. Something to do with yellow anyway. I love Tatti, is that her name? I saw her IGTV using it and it was beautiful. So the next shade that I'm going to take is from the Bperfect Carnival palette. I'm going to take Shuffle, the more kind of mustardy colour. And this is what... Hola! I'm going to pack all over my lid. I wanted to go from kind of mustardy up into obviously brighter yellow. So I'm literally just packing that on. Packing it on up into the crease, a little bit above it. And then with that first brush that I used, I'm going to go back into Shuffle and just kind of blend everything together. I don't know if you can tell, but if you can see a little bit of a darker shade, then it goes lighter and then it goes kind of darker as well. I think the reason that is because I carved out my brows obviously before I came on camera and I let that base set, so that was already kind of dry, and then I went in with more base again. So don't be me and don't do that. Okay, I'm going to jump off camera and do the second eye because then I'll get a better kind of judgment off it. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on this eye and I will see you in uno momento. Please don't be out of focus. So I'm back. I have my other eye done, but I also just went in with, I wanted to keep the lid matte, so I just went in with some loose pigment on my inner corners. This is from J-Cat, little J-Cat. This is Shine Your Day Shimmer Power in Selective Yellow. So that's what I just popped on my inner corners. I'm going to go in with some lashes now. The lashes that I'm going to use are my favourite lashes in the whole entire world. These are from Tatti Lash. They are in the style TL4. TL3 and TL4 are my favourite styles. So that's what I'm going to go in with. But I'm going to pop on some mascara first. This is the Maybeline Lash Sensational Mascara. Focus it on my roots. So I'm just going to pop that on like that. I'm going to grab my lashes with a tweezers. I've just popped on some glue. So I go in the middle, tuck it on the outside, tuck around the inside. Look how beautiful they are. Mother of God. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to fly through skin really quickly. Gonna go in with strobe cream first. This is in shade Peach Light. My skin is already moisturised and cleaned and whatever else, but I'm just going to pop that down as a base. For foundation, I'm going to go in and mix two. The little combination that I have been loving lately. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation from NARS. This is in shade Tahoe just because I have a tan, so I had to buy a darker shade. I was using Barcelona or Stromboli, but Tahoe is just a little bit darker. And then I like to mix in a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in 290. This one's obviously just lighter, so I just do a few dots of each. So I'm just going to go in with a few dots of Fenty, and then I'm going to mix in some Tahoe. NARS Tahoe. So I'm just blending with a beauty blender. Like you can see, it matches me. It might not match my face perfectly, but it's matching. The only thing that I would say is, like, I'm sure you can tell, the Fenty Beauty is obviously a matte foundation and I have really dry skin, so I'm just going to take a bit of strobe cream just to kind of help wet it again. That is disgusting. But it dries really fast. If anybody is out there with oily skin and looking for a good matte foundation, the Fenty Beauty one is gorgeous, but I cannot wear it on its own. It's yeah, it's too matte for me. Concealer that I'm going in with is MAC Studio Fix. This is the 24-hour smooth wear concealer in shade NC30. So it is obviously a lot lighter, but it's grand. It'll blend in, will be alright. I'm going to use the same sponge and just blend that all in. And then once that's all blended in, I'm obviously going to go in now and set the skin. So I like to set underneath my eyes first. And I've been going back to a powder that I always used to use and love back when I worked in Inglot. This is Inglot 403 setting powder. This also comes in a loose form as well, but I just prefer the pressed. And I'm going to take that. This does have a bit of like a shimmer in it, so it really does like illuminate under the eyes. It's not a complete matte powder, which is what I like. So I'm just going to take that and kind of press it on first and then buff it in. So I don't know if you can tell or see the kind of shimmer, a little bit of shimmer. I like that. I know some people don't. I don't mind it, but I used to like couldn't do my makeup without this powder at one stage, and then I kind of moved on to baking, shall we say, but gone back to this now. I'm absolutely loving it. And to slightly set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in shade NC40. This isn't necessarily just, I know it is a full coverage powder, but I'm not using this to add any more coverage. I just want to use it to slightly set the foundation and just to give like a smoother canvas for the rest of the powders that we're going to apply. First product I'm going to go in with is bronzer. This is from Note Cosmetics. This is the bronzer in shade Bronzing Powder 30. So this is what I like to use as like my transition to bronzer. This is what I this is what I like to use as my like transition to contour. So it doesn't have to be too concentrated. It's just more to help the, obviously to give your skin more of a sun-kissed look, but it's going to help the contour as well. Blend in. I do forehead. I do chin and jawline. And then whatever's left, I'm going to bring down the sides of my nose. So then once I have all my bronzer down, I'm going to go in and slightly contour. So I've been using the new Hoola Caramel and I absolutely love it. It's unreal. I used to use Hoola normal, but I never found it dark enough, obviously, and I'd always have to build it up and then it would just get muddy and weird looking. So the Hoola Caramel is obviously that little bit darker and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to go in with that, but kind of concentrate it a little bit more. So I do cheeks and then I'll do a little bit on the forehead, just like that, but I focus most of the products on the cheeks. Remember to do my ears as well, and then a little bit down, just to make sure. Going on to blush then, I have been loving an orange blush lately, like full on orange. So I popped into MAC and I bought this. This is the Telling Glow Extra Dimensions blush. This does have a bit of shimmer in it, but I really like that. So I'm going to go in with another Inglot brush. This is the same one that I used. The two of them are just battered. And pop that on my cheeks. Look at the shine that gives. I find that using, well, for myself anyway, using a shimmery blush really helps my highlight and stuff blend in. So, and then I'll bring a little bit up onto the forehead. I'm going to go in and set the skin first before I go in with highlight, just to, I actually don't know why I do this. It's just a habit now that I do, but I'm also doing that before my mascara as well. So I'm taking the All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. This is the Summer Solstice one. So I think it just smells like summer, but I'm going to spray that all over and then get my big Anastasia fan. Dry it all. That's still kind of drying. I'm going to go in back into my brows for a second and I'm going to take the Anastasia, this is the smallest writing I've ever seen. The Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. I'm nearly sure this is in like ebony or dark brown. And powder obviously can settle in my eyebrows and I don't like that, so I just take this at the very end and I just give them a little comb through just to neaten them back up again and get any excess powder out of them. Yeah, for underneath my eyes, I'm going to leave them. Just going to leave them. I've been really liking that lately. Just a clean underneath. Lastly then, for the skin, for highlight, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills X Amrezy highlight and I am gonna, like, this is never wasted. I think I've had this like over nearly 2 years. And I'm going to take that with, yep, she's clean, with a Nema brush. This one doesn't have a name on it. And I'm going to hit the high point of my face. do a little bit above the arch of the brow. I'm going to do bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, cupid's bow and chin. If it's yellow, let it mellow. To fill in my little moly, I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash, the brown one. And I'm just going to fill in my mole. For my lip, I don't think I've actually ever like really tried this. I don't know if I like it or not. This is a Kiko Everlasting Colour Precision lip liner in number 420. Oh, I broke it already. We have failed. Oh, it's crazy. So once lips are lined, then I'm going in with my Bperfect Boo lipstick. Like her. I do like to go back in with a liner and just to blend it back through. And then lastly for gloss, I'm going to go in with a new gloss that I bought in the airport recently in MAC. This is Maybeline lip gloss. And that is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed that little video. Like I said earlier, I will leave all the products that I use down below, along with all my social media shit and bits and bobs and all that. If anybody needs to ask a question, leave it in the comments and I will get back to you. If not, you can pop me a message on Instagram. I'm liking it, I have to say. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to give it a big like, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you soon. No promises, but I will see you soon. Bye!